Look at that. Streaming. We are live on YouTube. As well? I don't know. It doesn't say so here. We are live on YouTube, ne? It's crazy, man. Okay, so we are live, so ne?
Hello and welcome. We are coming to you live at the Danny Craven Stadium. This is, of course, SportPesa Matchday Xperience, and we're here for the FNB Varsity Cup for the women, of course. And we're really excited to bring to you the reigning champions, the FNB MATIES, who take on FNB UFH. And when you look into the both sides, you have to, of course, acknowledge the fact that one thing about the MATIES is they've got the experience. But the other beautiful thing is the fact that, of course, it's a team that is structured, right? They've got experience and they've got also young players, which we look into any Stellenbosch sporting code side, you do know that they pride themselves in terms of development. And then when you look into the Forte University, you have to admire the fact that their defensive structure is quite solid. I had the pleasure of actually watching them train and warm up before the game kickstarts in just a bit, and you have to talk about the tenacity and the passion, really. The beautiful thing about both sides, if you listen to any athlete, they will always tell you that iron sharpens iron, and that's exactly what I saw here as both teams warm up and get ready to, of course, fight for those points, fight to see who is going to be, of course, the winner for today's game. So I'm looking forward to that, but you have to allude to the fact that all players, they definitely do want it. Forte went out back into, of course, the dressing room, they were singing, so that shows that they are hungry for it. And then Marty's side, they are, of course, also quite excited about it. So let's quickly look into the starting lineup for both sides. We'll start with the defending champions, of course, that being MATIES. In terms of their loose head prop, they've got, let me try and just enlarge that a little bit, because of course you know your eyes now and again. In loose head prop for the MATIES side, we've got Masebe Likobona, and then we also have at hooker Usisetu Dumke. At tight head prop we have Sesetu Mtamani. At left lock we have Sarah Crone. At right lock we have Catherine Katia. Left flanker it is Stephanie Rose de Vries. Right flanker it is Kanyisile Mpingane. Then the number 8 role will be played by Ubalesa Madi, and scrum half will be Talia Basak. And then from left wing they've got Tiana van Wyk. At left center it is Jenna Meyer, and their right wing is Mian Freya. And then their full black they've got Wendy Liwak. So now then you move on to the away side, that being the University of Forte. You have Mila Wawa, who is the loose head prop, and then for hookup it is Apiwe Nkana, and their tight head prop for UFH is Ayam Ngalo, and then their right lock is Masi Matangane. Their left flanker is Tokozani Sigele, and right flanker they've got Simgele Jolinga, and then their scrum half is Cindy Siwe Mbonja. Fly half is Inga Gogi, and left wing is Kwenga Joni. And then of course we do know that the leadership of their captain in Lilita Bakalisa is quite central in that left center, and then right center is Babalo Jobo. And well, these are the teams that will be looking, of course, to go head to head and really seeing who will be the dominant side. And one thing that I have to tell you, one thing about Stellenbosch weather, my goodness, it is literally so unpredictable. We had drizzles of rain not so long ago. We've got beauty, shining skies right now, and of course, but it is still looking a little bit gloomy, so we are still expecting a little bit of rain. So that is also going to play quite a big role in terms of how the FNB UFH responds to the weather conditions here, because MATIES have that advantage as they are used to this. You talk to the locals here, they speak about the fact that this is Cape Town weather. Anything goes, so unpredictable. And you also have to allude to the fact that how chilled and so laid back they are here at Stellenbosch, in terms of course, the community around them, and really just enjoying a Friday afternoon out. We've seen family members already. They are quite here. So we're looking forward to, of course, what both sides are going to bring in terms of their defensive structures, in terms of their attacking prowess as well. So it's going to be a tight encounter. And you look into the fact that who has won this before? I mean, you look at MATIES, they won it for the first time when we had, of course, the Varsity Cup, the Varsity Women's Cup rather, that was in 2023. They won it again last year. 2024, it was this very same side. It was UFH. So these are teams that have prestige. They know how to win it. And that's always quite important, because you want teams that know how to win it. You can't buy experience. You talk to any administrator, you talk to any athlete, they will tell you that you cannot buy experience. You have to pay the school fees, and both the side have been paying school fees in terms of learning how to win this competition and how to be dominant. So it's really quite interesting to see, of course, how they're going to be able to do that. We'll also be bringing you, of course, some of the fans here who will be joining me on the Magic Couch, and I'm really looking forward to getting their opinions and really hearing what they have to say. And the big thing is that we're all about tomorrow, we're all about the future. So I'm looking forward to seeing who is next, right? Who's the next commentator, who's got the next magic, and we'll be bringing you all the magic on, of course, this beautiful SportPesa Xperience Matchday. And I'm really, really glad to be here alongside you. I don't know if I told you my name, but my name is Chloe Grace. I'm really, truly pleased to have you, of course, here watching on Omni Audio and on SportPesa. We absolutely appreciate the time that you take out. So we'll also be bringing some of the cheerleaders here. We'll also be bringing, of course, some of the mascots. We'll try and also get a conversation with the coaches and the players, just to make sure that we find out how they're feeling. When you talk about the women's game, of course, let's see, what's the time now? Let me get the time for you. It's 4 minutes to 3 o'clock, so that means it's 4 minutes to kick off. The ladies have just made their way to their pitch. They've got a little huddle right now. It is UFH, just having that quick team talk to say, okay, ladies, we can do this. We definitely can try and win this competition again. And right about now, it is, of course, the defending champions that are about to go on. It is MATIES, the University of Stellenbosch, and man, the energy here is quite electric. I mean, when you talk about the Danny Craven Stadium, right, you have to talk about the fact that how picture perfect the stadium is. Like, it is absolutely amazing. I don't know if pictures do it any justice, but it looks quite fantastic. So we're looking forward to seeing, of course, the on-field action. We're looking forward to seeing what is going to happen today, who's going to get the bragging rights, who's going to be dominant in terms of the field of play, and the encounter that we're going to see, the attack. It's going to be quite crucial to see who's going to, of course, be up on that. And then when we talk about the talent, we also want to see the talent in terms of the commentary, the presenters. Who's got that extra gears, right? We want to definitely see that. So we'll be bringing you some of the family members who are supporting these superstars, because there is no I in team, there is no I in this world. So in everything, there is always, of course, the support that is absolutely essential, that we make sure that, of course, we always talk about that and we highlight that. So now, right about now, we are going to, of course, the singing of the national anthem, which is quite important when you talk about the South African flag and the South African pride. We always say that it's no DNA, it's just RSA, and that just speaks about, of course, to the pride. My director saying that I should put my arm by my chest. Let me give you a little information about that. Only the statement is allowed to do that. Us normal civilians, we literally just have to hold our hands and then we sing the national anthem with pride. I mean, you always see, right? This always gives me goosebumps. It literally will take you to the Springboks are in action, and just seeing how the boys always sing with so much passion and so much love. And I think that's the thing about being South African. I mean, it is a big year. When you talk about a big year, you talk about how, for me, the biggest thing is the development. When we do that right, that makes me so happy, because it's all about giving younger athletes, it's all about giving them the platform to shine and to really grow their talent. And that's what we're seeing about such tournaments. The fact that we are seeing future Springbok players, we are seeing future stars here being born and being given the chance to shine their light, to shine their magic. And the other thing that I'm seeing right now is different mascots, which is also pretty cool. I'm seeing the Ducks mascot and the UJ mascot here as well, which is pretty cool. And that for me is important, because that speaks unison. That speaks the fact that, you know, we definitely do want to make sure that we have a successful tournament. It is the very, very first game. It is the opening game. So everybody here is just saying they want to take it, right? And you might ask yourself, Chloe, who's battling it, right? Who's who is going to potentially, I mean, we've spoken about the 2 potential winners, but you look into who else is in the running, right? We also have, of course, we've got UJ, as I've mentioned, we've got UKZN, we've got UWC as well, and MATIES, who's in action today, and we also have UFH, who's in action today. We've mentioned as well, of course, the Ducks, and it's really, really great to see the battle as well between the Mascots as to who is the coolest. I'm looking at one of the coolest Mascots right now. I'm hoping they could make him bring him this side. No? Yeah. Say hi. Looks really, really cool, I think. And you also have to love the pink hair. I mean, Varsity Cup rocks, right? Yeah, that's the dance. Yes. I mean, yes. Wooshoo! We're all about the energy. We're all about what are we doing? Yes! Love your energy. And look, that's what we're bringing to you here on our match day experience. We want you to have fun. I mean, I always think of like a young me when I see them all dressed up and how amazing they look, right? Like, oh my days. Hello!
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
May I see your name? This is Rory Sung. We got that? Cool. Rory Sung, and you are backing FNB UFH, yeah?
Yes, FNB UFH only because of our studying there. You see?
Which year?
From last year, so I came here this year to do my honors. So yeah.
All right, and how's the transition so far?
I find this place very, very interesting. I didn't qualify to study in Stellenbosch as my dream university. So I had to go to Fort Hare to do my degree there so that I can qualify here, you see. So I will always be very, very, very proud of, not only proud but privileged to be at Fort Hare, because it opens my gate. It opened my gate for me.
So, and I mean, when you look into both sides, I guess your heart is also maybe split, because you've got your dream university, that being MATIES. The ladies are on right now, and we know how they've been so good in this competition, defending champions currently this year. What makes both these teams good in your opinion?
Coming from Fort Hare, I think they have good coaches, you see. And as you know, Stellenbosch have been, MATIES have been consistent with their wins, you see. So
almost got choked there, but I mean, we are dancing and having fun there.
But no problem, let me continue. Oh, no matter blue.
He's giving us a show. Yes. It's okay.
Yeah, so speaking of UFH,
Yeah.
I think they perform very well, and according to me, they will win.
Okay.
You see, according to me, they might win against MATIES.
All right, cool.
My wish. Yes.
Okay, that's your wish. Let's see. You're gonna finish the sentence to the questions. Yeah, very easy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you a sentence.
They are very easy.
They're very easy, so
Okay,
there's no right or wrong, and then you just give me whatever word comes to mind. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you a warm-up round.
Okay.
First question: you haven't experienced student life until you have.
Been at Varsity. Oh, student life. Until you have been in the stadium watching rugby.
All right, I think that's good. You warmed up. You know it's Varsity Cup. It was a warm-up.
Okay.
You know it's Varsity Cup when?
When I know it's Varsity Cup when.
When what happens?
Oh, I know it's Varsity Cup when I see a lot of people in the same way. I don't know what to say. When I see FNB everywhere, when I see blue everywhere.
Not when you see SportPesa?
Yeah.
Okay. You were about to say that. I saved you there. All right, cool.
Okay.
The most chaotic place on campus is?
Nelsie. It's a student center called Nelsie.
Ikai.
Where is Nelsie?
Go.
Student center. Where is Nelsie? I'm a new postgrad, so new. Where is
It's
Nelsie?
fine. I also don't know, my guy. I just arrived.
What can I say, Nelsie?
I am the visitor here.
Okay. It's Nelsie.
Let us know, Nancy. Okay, cool. The quickest way to spot a first year is?
Direction. They always ask for direction. Yeah, direction.
Directions. All right. The one thing no student budget survives is
Come again.
the one thing no student budget survives is.
The one thing I know that student.
So you know student budget, like everybody has a budget, right? Especially students. So what's the one thing that the budget doesn't survive? You know how there's a certain coach that says, forget the budget, look after your feelings, go buy that shoe, go buy whatever. So what do students like spending on?
Oh, student like Air Force. You know Air Force One? That's one thing they like. Shoes. You can never find it. Like, I mean, look at them, new shoes.
I see 3 stripes there, but anyway. Rory-san, how well do you know the game?
How well do I know the game? Oh, but I watch soccer, you see, so I'm here because of UFH. In fact, I support Orlando Pirates. I only watch, so rugby, what I know is you just have to run and I don't know. They don't have to catch you. That's what I know. And you have to dive, not in water, but hey.
Sure, log leader, it's fine. No, I get you. But what do you love about the rugby vibes? I mean, I'm sure you've been watching a few rugby games. What has caught you besides the diving? But if you had to talk about the experience.
What I love, ne? I'm not sure, but people who attend the rugby are people who don't watch soccer, you see. So most of the time I go watch soccer, meet same people. So when I come here, I meet new faces, you see. And again, I'm here for the challenges. FNB challenges, every challenges. I don't see steers. Oh, steers too. So I'm here for all those challenges. What else should I say I like? I don't know. But I think let's jump that one because let's just jump that one.
All right, cool. We're jumping that, and then I've got one last question for you before I let you go. If your campus had a warning label, what would it say? A warning label. Beware of what?
If my campus had a warning label, let me think. Beware of what?
He's asking for help. He's looking at his teammates.
I'm trying to think. This campus has been nice. Beware of what? What's wrong here? What is wrong with our campus?
Campus, it's expensive.
Oh, okay. Should I say beware of living here is very expensive. The prices are very high, but I don't know why you say, but I don't see that. What else should I say beware of?
You brag different, Rory-san. It's
Maybe
okay.
Because of the pockets. I don't know. We're different, right? Yeah, we're different. But
Okay.
beware of what?
No, that's fine.
I don't know.
That's okay.
The campus is proud.
Proud,
Not
yeah?
everyone can be here. Yeah.
All right, cool, Rory-san. Got you. I'm not gonna. Do you want to try commentate the game?
To commentate. Yeah, I can try.
Okay, try. Let's go.
In which language? Any language. Bangena bafundi baseforte bafika wayithatha ibhola wamkhuthuza bawile. I'm sorry. I will try next time.
I think that wasn't too bad. You definitely tried. I think we definitely. No. But you know what? What I appreciate about you, Rory-san, is the fact that you tried. You definitely tried. Yeah. But I mean, looking into the encounter so far and trying to see, it's what, about 27 minutes left into the game, and it's still, of course, no from what I've seen into the scoreboard. But one thing that is certain is that both sides really are going for it right now, and you look into currently now. All right, come through, my good sir. Hello, how are you?
Good, and you?
I'm well, thank you. What's your name?
I'm Soletu, and you?
Don't mind that thing.
Solwetu, my name is Chloe, and you are backing MATIES. Why?
I think that's the Western Cape, because 80% statistics say 80% of soil in the Western Cape or land in the Western Cape is for agriculture, and while more than 50% of the soil of land in the Eastern Cape favoring an Arab land, which is not agricultural part, which is not good for agricultural land.
That is a well-learned answer. I feel educated myself. Thank you for that one. Okay, do you follow rugby?
Not that much. I love football, soccer. Not that much. I follow rugby. I am in the rugby match today because I was once a student, undergrad student from University of Fort. I'm here to watch because they play with my former university of Fort.
I like that, and it speaks about support. Why do you think a competition like this is important in terms of development and really growing future Springbok stars, and of course making sure that it's still a well-oiled machine from ground level to, of course, superstardom?
Because I know women are undervalued in terms of sport, and I think it's the best competition for them to compete and be one of the superstars in the Springbok women's team. I think when they perform well here, they can be one of the superstars in the women's team or in the women's rugby within the country.
What's, in your opinion, the difference between UFH and MATIES?
I think for now I can't see the difference between both teams, and I think they are hungry to win this cup because UFH won the competition in 2024 and MATIES won the competition in 2025, and even in 2025 that wasn't the difficult match for UFH team to win, but unlucky they lose the game to UFH MATIES. I don't see much difference between the two teams. Yeah.
Okay, and then in terms of now campus life, which campus did you enjoy more, when you were in UFH or now here at Stellenbosch?
Stellenbosch University campus is the best. I can say in terms of infrastructure, academics and everything, Stellenbosch University is the best.
Do you know the song that's playing right now?
Can you please repeat the question?
Do you know the song that's playing right now?
Nah, I don't really listen to this kind of music.
What do you listen to?
Mascots.
Oh wait, do you know? Ukondana makondana. You know that one?
Yeah.
How does it go?
No, good music. I don't really like music, but I listen to Mascots because I think that's best for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Makondana is number one in my opinion. But anyway.
For now.
Yes. Before I let you go, who do you think is going to win today?
MATIES for sure. I'm supporting MATIES for today.
Okay.
Yeah, MATIES will win for sure.
All right. Team MATIES.
Team MATIES.
All right. Thank you, sir. That is, of course, one of the fans saying that go MATIES, and I mean, goodness gracious, so far it's really been a tough encounter. And well, actually, the University of Forte has 7 points, so the MATIES are trailing now. Really looking forward to seeing who will then, between the two sides, make sure that they will win. I mean, we've heard from one of the fans saying that the MATIES should be able to make sure that they bounce back. And you want him to try commentate? Do you want to try commentate? Okay, go. Try and commentate the game.
No, I can't communicate. I can't communicate. I'm too shy. To communicate the game.
Yeah, just what you see. No.
Yeah, try the next communicate.
Okay, all right, no problem. Thank you so much. He's saying no to that, to trying to commentate, which is okay. I think it has its people, but we'll try his friend soon, who will, of course, get on into the Coventry list. But so far, when we speak about pedigree, right, you look into the team that has done it, won it twice. MATIES have to put their name up there. I mean, they won it 2023 when we started with the Varsity Cup, the FNB Varsity Cup. So it really shows that if they could do it the first time, then they won it again in 2025. Yes, of course, FNB UFH, they did it in 2024. So that shows that both sides, they definitely do have that pedigree to make sure that they can try and make sure that they bring in that energy. What we're looking forward to, the battle between the two sides. And you look into currently what is happening. Well, the MATIES are attacking. The MATIES are really trying to make sure that they get the try that they need so much. And if they get the try, there's an opportunity, of course, to maybe they can choose to tap and kick, and that might give them a little bit more points. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Well, thank you. What's your name?
I'm Smanye.
Smanye. How are you, Smanye? And you are backing. Who are you backing? You are backing the Baby Blues.
Yeah, the Baby Blues, yeah. My former university.
What's with you guys and loving your former university? Talk to me about that.
They are created rugby, yeah. Once a Baby Blue, yeah, so Baby Blues are good in rugby, so yeah, I love them.
All right, before I get to the questions, your friend told me that you're the commentator, you're the one that can chat it up a little bit for me. So do you want to do a little bit of commentary for us?
Yeah, in course.
Cause I was in the
Nasa i-blues, yo, wamwisa. Hayi ibhola ithathwe UFH Baby Blues. Next to i-try line ngoku. Ibhola ikwi-MATIES. Phathwe ngu-MATIES number 9. Number 9 inikwa yena ibhola kwiqela le-MATIES. Kumenjalo. Silindile usompempe usathetha pha. Uyathetha usompempe pha. Silinde kusompempe. Oh, nako iqala ibhola. Nako iMATIES. Amgila. Oh, next to try line. Atso ibhola. Imincisa hey Baby Blues. Sengxakini apha. Sengxakini Baby Blues. Oh! Sengxakini Baby Blues. Sengxakini next to try line. Nokwana. Hayi iMATIES ifuna apha le try. Iscore ngu-7 u-0 iMATIES. Iyawina i-UFH apha ngo-7 u-0 ekandeni. Kanda qoxa imbada stop. Wayithatha u-11. Itry kwi-MATIES. Itry kwi-MATIES. Oh. No. Hayi, it's not a try, it's not a try. Ayiyo. Ayo try. I must try. Yo. They need to try again. Yeah. Hayi, ivalile Baby Blues pha ivalile. Sibonile pha. Siscrum ngoku. Sijongile siscrum. Sijonga ba happy esayisithatha esa scrum. I-40 Baby Blues neMATIES. U7 iscore emqanda imbada score for kwiMATIES. Naso iscrum. Naso pusha nentombi. Oh. Ayithatha Baby Blues ibhola. Ayithatha Baby Blues. Wathi wanqanda usompempe. Unqandile usompempe ibhola Baby Blues. Ixesha imizuzu i-17. Iscore 7 UFH. MATIES qanda imbada score.
How was that for you?
It was good, yeah.
Oh man, I enjoyed that. I thought that was great. So what I need you to say for me is that I am the next commentator.
I'm Smanye, I'm the next commentator of the UFH, of the Varsity Shield. Yeah, of the Varsity Shield.
Varsity Cup, sana njani ke ngoku. Umotion Green.
Cup, yeah. Yeah, I thought it's a Varsity Shield because UFH plays the boys rugby, plays for Varsity Shield. So yeah.
No, the first game Varsity Cup and for the ladies. So I couldn't like our kakhulu wethu. But mas jonga ke ngoku yini that makes both teams so special because yes, boy too, they are champions.
UFH winile cup yayo. I think 2023 or 2024.
Yeah.
So yeah, both teams are strong. So zombie team MATIES kwayona na ibi winile in the cup yayo. So yeah, the both teams are strong. Come. So yeah, both teams are strong. Yeah.
Both teams are definitely strong. Hi. I have a feeling that this mascot is a big fan of us here on the couch. Hello, Como. Oh, okay. Lots of love that we're receiving here on our couch. So what does this tell you is that you have to come to Varsity Cup games because we definitely have all the energy, we have all the love. Look at our beautiful mascot over there. I got so cute now.
Yeah, it's cute, yeah.
Which one is your favorite?
Yeah.
Which mascot is your favorite?
This one.
Is your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. This is my favorite. Como, UFH, Lumake Blues, Mushungu.
So we are all about making your match day experience top tier, and that's exactly what SportPesa is all about. So I've got a few questions for you, yeah? Okay, I was like, let's get through the commentary first, then get some questions in the way. All right, one word answers, like one word, okay? No sentence, one word. Got it? One word. Okay, deal. All right, first question. Describe student life here in one word.
It's expensive, yeah. It's expensive.
Okay, that's one word, expensive, okay. Describe game day in one word.
Game day. It's a big day, yeah.
That's two. Big day, is it two?
Eh? Oh.
Big day is not two.
It's crazy, yeah, it's crazy, yeah. Yo, it's crazy.
All right, cool. Describe first years in one word. You were once a first year. How would you have described yourself?
Whoa.
Okay, fine, pass, we'll leave it. Okay, describe your academic comeback in one word.
Excellent.
Woo!
Excellent.
Straight A's? Yes. Yani?
BA Agribusiness Management.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's lovely. Okay, no, so now I see why you and your friend are friends.
Yeah, we are doing the same degree. Yeah, honors by the way now.
Yeah, no, educated. It's very important. Talented and educated. That's a well balanced. But anyway, before we let you go, I want to know from you. I mean, we talk about the Danny Craven Stadium and how special it is. We talk about how picture perfect it is. Really, arguably one of the best views while you get to watch, of course, this beautiful game that we love. And then you get to see the beautiful, I'm sure you enjoy it, but you know, for visitors, it looks amazing.
Yeah, it's my second time being here. I once watched the MATIES rugby, MATIES versus UJ. It was good, but I see women's rugby, there's no much support here. So it's good to be here. Yeah.
So you must tell more of your friends and more of your fellow honors students to come here, no?
Yeah, I'll definitely tell them. Then our lecturers actually say we must come here and experience the rugby. So yeah, it's a great experience. Yeah.
All right, before I let you go, do you want to do one more commentary and then you go?
Okay.
Okay, masiyenze some Xhosa flavor now.
Okay. Ibola ikwi baby blues ngoku nanko usima number 7 wayithatha awiswa phantsi usima yathathwa ngoku ibhola ikwi-baby blues unumber 9 wayithatha unumber 9 bapushela phambili iscore isengu-7 uqanda kuMATIES ixesha 14 imizuzu kwisiqingatha sokuqala usompempe umisile umdlalo pha silinde kusompempe uba uzawuthini sompempe silinde usompempe ngoku what a day
What a day. You are absolutely brilliant in my opinion. Thank you so much for entertaining us. All the best for the rest of 2026, yeah?
Thank you. It was a nice interview, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That is, of course, some of the flavor that we get to bring you here. Hello, my darling. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. All right, cool. You want to see the board? There we go. Want to say your name for me?
It's Sinati.
All right, Sinati, who are you backing? Let's see. You're backing the
As you
Monty.
can see from my shirt as well, I'm backing MATIES. Love the ladies.
I love your head. You want to tell me about the inspiration there?
The inspiration is my personality as always. I think blondes have a little more fun than everyone else, so that's what I wanted to do.
Okay, cool. 2026, what's the most fun thing that you've done?
So far, I think it's watching the ladies, and I know they're going to win. I'm backing them. Listen, I have faith in my ladies.
And I mean, you talk about experience, you speak about pedigree, you have to talk about the MATIES, 2023 champions, 2025 champions. What makes this team so special?
I think it's their discipline and resilience. Like, they're a team that, like, no matter how deep in the trenches they are, they can find the inner strength to pull through and make sure that they win at the end of the day.
All right, so you are trailing right now. What do you think the team talk is going to be come halftime?
It's going to be, you guys have the capabilities to win. You're former winners. You all have the capabilities to win. So win. Generally, if I was the coach, that's what I'd say.
All right, cool. I love your personality. So I'm gonna ask you a little something. Commentary or presenting? What's your vibe?
I like presenting, you know.
Okay, fantastic. We're gonna get a link from our girl. Yeah. Give it away. Yeah.
Okay, cool, thank you. Today we have MATIES and UFH, and they are here to show out and show up because here we are watching rugby, the favorite sport. It brings people here together, and that's what we're going to do today. We're in the lovely Danny Craven in the Stellenbosch Vineyards, and we're here to support the ladies, make sure that they win, and you always back MATIES. So important to forward together. Thank you.
I knew your energy was onto something.
Thank you.
If anything, Z, Yamkela, you guys should be helping me put on this scrum.
Listen.
Do you want to try it?
I don't know.
Try
how
it.
to put this thing on.
Sana, try it. Like I'm in a way. There, I think that's good enough. Yeah.
Listen.
There we go. It works. Yeah.
But I'm gonna leave. I leave the rugby playing to the rugby players. I think they've got it. I don't want to put myself in that situation.
All right, cool. So I've got some cool fire questions for you. Yeah. First thing first. What are some faculty stereotypes at your university?
The fact that the engineers have no fun. I personally believe that one. I have not met an engineer who has fun. The fact that the BA students are always roaming around doing some arty things. Actually, you know, they're hardworking students. They've got essays to write now. And I think the fact that all people who do EMS are finance bros. Like, no, guys, there's variety in finance. I promise you.
What do you study?
I study BCom. Finance. I'm trying to tell people, like, we're not all finance bros with, like, K-Way jackets. We have variety. Thank you.
A little bit of variety. Okay, cool. Tell me something. Can you give me 3 different types of people that come to your Varsity Cup?
We have the people who did rugby in high school who think that they would have made it, you know, if it wasn't for some sort of injury. We have the res people who come out and show out because people are supporting their res people. And then we have the other MATIES who just come through because rugby connects people, and it definitely connects us as a university to come watch our people and back them and hope we win.
I feel like you're the last one.
Yes. Listen, I'm all of them technically, besides the rugby one.
Oh, really? I was about to say, did you play rugby in high school, girl?
No, I stick to my fun sports. I'm good, thanks.
What sport and code did you play in high school?
I did athletics and debating, so variety. Variety.
Well balanced, ma'am. Like that. All right. What's the worst excuse that you've used for missing class?
I don't want to go.
Oh, what do you mean, ma'am? That is so creative.
Listen, sometimes you don't want to go.
You just don't want to go.
And it's a lazy excuse, but that's what I have. Honestly.
What do you tell your lecturer?
Sorry. Like, there's nothing more than I'm so sorry. I'll be on class on Monday though.
You're stressing me.
No, listen, you gotta, it comes from deep within. I'll be there next time. I'll show up. I'll answer questions even. I'll make it up to them.
How did you get through high school?
Love and perseverance, you know, it makes flowers grow. It definitely made me get here.
Yeah, I think you should add comedy. You're quite funny.
Thanks, you know, I think, you know, if my lecturers could think the same. Maybe distinctions all the way around.
Possibilities are endless. All right, cool. So, you finish the sentence, yeah? I'm going to say a question and you just finish it.
Okay.
All right, cool. You haven't experienced student life until you have
Been to dope and on class.
all right, so you know it's Varsity Cup when
Everyone's wearing maroon.
the most chaotic place on campus is
The Neil C at lunch hour.
the quickest way to spot a first year is
They have a backpack.
okay,
They're
cool.
carrying books. I don't think anyone after the second year, you're not gonna need that book. Just get that iPad. That book isn't gonna help.
Okay, cool. The one thing no student budget survives is what?
You see, there's the right answer and then there's the politically correct answer.
Sure.
Being politically correct is food, but if the right answer is the club.
I like you, girl. Okay, cool. Last one. If this campus had a warning label, it would say what?
Beware of the blockies in winter.
All right. Okay, cool. Let me see if I can get one more word from you. Okay. Describe your academic comeback in one word.
It's coming.
It's coming. Sonata, you are so fantastic. Love your energy. I want to find out before you go your favorite MATIES players.
Oh, I love Missionary Pryor. That's my favorite. Love my girl Down, and I love Talia. I love her as well. Yeah.
Did she come in too?
And then how's of course, the atmosphere, if you had to rate it here at the Donny Craven Stadium?
I think the atmosphere is ecstatic. Everyone is out here. You can hear those cheerleaders screaming MATIES. So as always, we're here backing the girls in red.
I appreciate you, girl. I'm going to find you at the end of the game because you said somehow the MATIES are still going to win this game.
Yeah, listen, I believe in them. I believe in them. I believe in them.
All right, cool. All the best then.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your day.
Thank you, my darling. That is, of course, one of the students from MATIES saying that MATIES will come back. The interesting thing, though, now when you look into the game, it's the UFH side that is closer to, of course, the other side of the try line, who are really now trying to make sure that they secure their dominance and make sure that they get more points. But now coming through with pace, with speed, it is the MATIES. Oh, they just dropped the ball. Oh my gosh, it's going to be quite insane. And hello, my darling. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
What's your name?
Aluluto.
Alulito. What does that mean? Such a beautiful name.
It means gift, essentially. Gift.
You are a gift.
I am.
I agree. What do you love about your university?
I would say definitely the sports. Like whenever it's like a Wednesday, you get like varsity days where like everyone is out there playing different kinds of sports and like interacting. Also, when it comes to women's rugby, love them. Even more than the men, if you would ask me. But definitely love.
Clocking that, definitely. All right, cool. And then when you talk about, of course, how exceptional in terms of, the sports days here at your university, the importance of having, tournaments like this and really developing future Springbok players. Why do you think it's crucial for us to have the Varsity Cup?
The Varsity Cup is like a gateway into like the future, like when we speak about Springboks. Yes, that's where people get to like showcase their talent, and then like even recruiters get to see them play here, and they're like, okay, I like you, like you're really good, and then they get to pick them for their junior squads and like put them in the actual games.
Who are some of your favorite players, my darling?
In like general, or
I was thinking more Stellenbosch Stars, MATIES Stars. Or if you have general, I can take general. You can give me general, I don't mind.
I mean like Siakolisi, yes, Siakolisi. Eben Getzeven,
Elizabeth.
Yes, Elizabeth. Man, love those guys. Yeah.
No, those are true South African iconic stars that we all really, and I love their brotherhood and their friendship. If anything, I think it's really beautiful to see besides the talent. So I asked your friend if she wanted to commentate or present. She chose presenting. What do you feel like you're gonna give us? A little bit of commentary or a little bit of a link telling us where we are and who you are?
Okay, I think I'll commentate.
Commentate? Yes! Who's next? Let's get it!
Okay. Hi everyone, we're in Stellenbosch, between the mountains. It's a beautiful day. Currently, the ball is out of play. We're waiting on we're still waiting. Can I speak? Can I do this in Xhosa? Thank you so much. Sister Stellenbosch, Molweni, Kamalam Aluluta Mapipa. It's a good day, man, and it's good to be here. We love women's rugby. We love the women, and generally, I wish in the future, people would come out more for the games, because essentially the games are cheaper than the men's rugby, but you would find out that during immense games, it's like peak stadium. But exactly. But now when the women are playing, it's like quite a few people here. So like I don't know how you guys can like manage that, but like we definitely need to find a way to encourage people to come.
Sure.
Yeah, the ball. We are still waiting for the ball to come in play. It looks like it. Oh, the score is 40. Oh my gosh, it is horrible. MATIES, you need to bring your game. Oh, we didn't win that one. The ball is to UFH. Yeah. We got a try, but it didn't count. That was very sad because everyone had already stood up. We had already like mini celebrated, but no, it didn't work out, and that's fine. But currently, we're still waiting. We're still waiting. It's a really tough match, and the MATIES girls are definitely bringing it. We're going to a scrum right now. MATIES, you got this. Let's go. So,
how did you feel about that?
About what?
About your commentary?
I feel like, I could do better, but like, with time, we're working through this, like we're working our way up.
Was it your first time?
Yes, it was.
Oh, nice. Okay, you know what I love? I love your bravery to say, you know what, Sana, let's do it. And switching languages, brilliant.
Thank you so much.
All right, cool. Let's get some fun questions for you because you are such a fun girly. Like, love your vibes, Sana. Okay, so what are some of the faculty stereotypes at your university?
Oh, I'm doing arts. So we get a lot of like people saying, oh, the arts are dying, there's no need for the arts, like let's focus on STEM. And that's not true, because if we look at our history as South Africa, a lot of let's say psychologists played a huge role in South Africa, apartheid South Africa. So like the arts are important. Every aspect of it actually, because even we look at arts for the entertainment. We can't have entertainment without people in the arts, so that's one stereotype, yeah.
All right, fair, valid. Can you give me 3 different types of people that come to Varsity Cup?
Sorry?
3 different kinds of people that come to a Varsity Cup game.
Oh, the sports person. sporty people. People who are just here for a good time, you know, and then people who are dragged by their friends.
Which one are you?
I'm definitely the fun type, the one who goes to everything, who supports everything. Yeah.
All right, my darling. So we'll wait this out together because it's about what 20 seconds, 25 seconds left until we go into halftime. And well, as my beautiful gift has alluded, we do have FNB UFH with 14 points and FNB MATIES who haven't scored a single point so far. But one thing is certain though is that you can never rule out MATIES. So the conversation now going into halftime is going to be how do they break down this strong defense line. When we started off, of course, the stream, we mentioned the fact that one thing about UFH is that they've got a strong defense line. So now how to try and break that line is going to be important for the MATIES to try and make sure that, of course, they are quite precise in their attacking. They are quite, of course, making sure that they also get the tries because they get to the line and then it's just not there yet. So it's quite unfortunate. What we're seeing now is, of course, one of their players, one of the MATIES players is down. Looks like she's got a groin injury as she's touching, of course, the back of her thigh. So hopefully that she's a-okay. We'll definitely be keeping you updated with that. We are seeing, of course, young ladies, young students behind us who are singing now. And what school are they from?
It's a school around Stellenbosch. I'm not certain like the name of the school.
What do you think is important to have, you know, young students come and watch and support the ladies like this?
It's important because they're gonna get here. So essentially they're seeing their role models right now. They're seeing where they wanna be when after high school, finishing high school and coming to university. And they can like also have that hope that okay, sports is there. Like there's still a venture for me. Even if maybe I'm not as good in academics wise, I can still venture into sports. So yeah.
No, 100%. I think carrying on the baton is quite important and sharing the light. And one day when they see, of course, some of these future stars playing for the Springboks saying, hey, we once saw her at the Donny Craven Stadium. I think it is a good success story. And while we are about, of course, then to go into half time, but another scrum that just did not go into the success of the MATIES. It is halftime now. Thank you so much, my beautiful gift. Appreciate you, girl. Enjoy the rest of the day, yeah?
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Bye. Bye, darling. That is, of course, one of the MATIES fans. As much as, yes, they are training, but one thing about the MATIES is that they are not down. They are not feeling sad. And while you look into, of course, the cheerleaders right now, who have been absolutely brilliant and really, really great to see what's been happening so far. The big question that now MATIES have to ask themselves, will they be able to change the scoreline and bring themselves back to the game?
Some of them are, but not those.
No.
Well, it is halftime right now, and well, I have to talk about the Mascots and what they're doing right now. You look into the car of the FNB UFH, and well, talk about rubbing it in. Mascot is not subtle at all, but one thing about the MATIES faithful is that they are not having it. Every time he does a move, they're just like boo, which is really, really great. But right now, I won't lie, it's like getting pretty hot, but we are having a great time nonetheless. So the conversation now, I really would love to be a fly at the MATIES wall. Same thing at, of course, the UFH wall to find out what are the coaches saying. Because when you talk to some of the students, they allude to the fact that both coaching sides are really, really strong and they've got good relations with the squad. And the other thing that when you talk about, of course, this MATIES side, you have to allude to the fact that we spoke about young players, right? Now, young players being integrated into a team is essential. In any sporting code, when you bring in a young player, young athlete, there are, of course, going to be a bit of teething problems here and there in terms of getting the synergy right, getting the cohesion right. It's going to be quite essential. So that's what you kind of see as well, because in terms of you can train as much, but one thing is certain is that match day experience is completely different. There's different pressure added to that. So it's interesting to see that how these players are going to have to turn up. And the other thing is that when you talk to the senior players, they talk about protecting the young players. And as any person, right, when you're protecting someone else, sometimes your role shifts as a player because now you might neglect what your sole role is because now there's, of course, a younger player that you need to protect. So it's quite interesting to see how the balance is working right now. We'll try also and bring the cheerleaders in just a bit, just to find out, of course, their role and really how they entertain the crowd and how they push the team when the team is not doing well, the chips are down. Come through, girls. Come through. Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm well, thank you for asking. What's your name?
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany. And you?
Helena.
Hi, guys. How are you guys doing? Okay, cool. Okay, come closer. Let's all huddle up. We are getting into a little bit of our own scrum right now. What does it mean to support and be a cheerleader to this massive institution?
Oh, just being a part of something so much bigger. Like, it's not just our cheer team. It's like being a part of so many people, so many different groups, so many people behind the scenes that all just put this together. It's so amazing.
It definitely is. And the other thing that I noticed was quite special is your music choice. It's quite the different range. Talk to us about the importance of that as well.
So we form part of Cheerleaders That Rock, which is the cheerleading competition of Varsity Cup. And in there, there's a specific rubric. So you need to have pom-style dancing and hip-hop. And that's where our music choice comes from. Thanks to our lovely choreographers.
What does it mean to be a cheerleader? And I mean, talk about the rehearsing. How often does it take to master certain routines?
We practice about 3 times a week. And we just, all of our team is so good at dancing. We're also, like, our level I feel like is really high. So we're actually able to pick it up quite quickly. And then just cleaning takes a bit more time. But our team is so good, and our coaches and our captain is so good that we just, we get it together.
I love that. All right, captain, you could have told me that you're the captain. But how is it captaining the side? And I don't know about you, but when I think cheerleaders, when I see you guys, it takes me back to when younger days when Disney was a thing, where there was Cheetah Girls, there was High School Musical, like the whole shebang. I know I'm revealing my age, but talk to us about, you know, what productions like that have led to really inspiring to say, hey, there's different avenues in sports.
So it's really paved the way.
And then I want to know from you, Helen. Firstly, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
How is it so easy to have high energy when the team is winning, but now when you're trailing, it's a different team.
You know that you have the DC backing you.
What do you think makes smart
Zip.
Really? You gotta zip?
Zip.
Really? You gotta zip? Zip?
People are zipping in lectures.
By the way, Helena, if that makes you any better, which side should we do it? Here?
Are we going here?
Yeah, okay.
No, I would start. I don't.
I also don't.
I just know that.
Yeah,
That's where you'll find me.
That's what I know. What else do they do?
And I don't know. Usually
Okay.
I posted it off to one of my other cheerleaders.
Okay, what's another dance we can do? No? No?
What's that? Thunderstruck.
What's Thunderstrike? You gonna show me Thunderstrike?
Thunder.
From DCC.
Yes.
Sure, we can send it. I don't know if I know it, but I'll.
Quick.
I'm trying to think right now.
Okay, we're trying to think something quick. I'm putting the ladies on the spot here. And okay.
What is it? You know what's trending right now? Juju on that beat.
Let's see.
Back in the day, 2016, do you know that? I know you just got out of high school.
So young,
Code.
2016.
Behind the chest.
Behind the chairs.
Walk in this body, these girls looking at me.
Sorry, can you zip? Come.
Noah.
We are trying by all means to try and get the zip right, because we have to. Do you know how to zip?
I try. Whether I'm actually doing it right or wrong, I don't know. I think it's more about the vibe.
Follow her. Yeah. Okay, we'll go your lead. Lead us with the zip.
Oh, okay. You basically like step back.
Uh-huh.
Then your foot is gonna go up. So you're gonna go zip.
You're a superstar. Oh man, she made it look good. Should we do it again, Yamgela? Do it again. Okay. Here.
1, 2, 3, and
what a proud moment. Thank you. Thank you, Helena. Oh man, that was Captain. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go back to the couch. We finally got the zip right. I know it took us a moment, but we finally did. So, talk to us about her.
So Tori is one of our cheerleaders. She's not doing Varsity Cup today due to academic obligations, because we are at the student athletes first, so student first. So a lot of the team performing today and right now over there, it's their third, fourth day on the team. So it's really they've been thrown into the deep end, but they've done such a great job with it. Like, they look like they've been doing this, honestly.
If you had not told me that it's your third day, it's their third day, I really wouldn't have told anything. I think they really are doing a great job. Before I let you guys go, 2026 plans, what are we hoping to achieve academic and in terms of sporting code-wise as well?
So hopefully graduation into honors. And then for my team, winning Cheerleaders That Rock again.
All right, I like that, Captain. What about you, Helena?
just passing first year. Just as everything's new and there's so much to do, just like finding that balance and and obviously now that I'm part of this team, obviously winning as well, that would be a definite perk.
It would be. What would be the one advice that you would give a first year student?
Oh, find that balance now. Really prioritize yourself, because being a student athlete isn't for the weak. Understanding that you've made a commitment to your sport, but you're here for your studies first. But in the same way, giving that commitment to your team without sacrificing your studies. Difficult balance to find, but once you've found it, you're able to give 100% of yourself, even when you only have 80% of yourself. Yeah, oh, that was boring.
And I absolutely sucked at it, but we did it nonetheless. Oh, I'm good, thank you. Your name is Bob. All right, who are you backing today? Matties. All right, who are you backing today?
Matties.
What makes your university so special?
And all of that stuff and organizing everything. And she actually got me a free ticket today, including for my friend. I love Chelsea as well. Let me know.
So next time someone asks you,
okay, fine.
Yeah.
But like, I must say, everyone's just like really kind and helpful about like giving helpful information.
Now going to see, of course, they've got about 60 seconds to make sure that they score this conversion. That will be an extra 2 points. That if they get this through, this will take them to 7 points. So it brings Matties back to, of course, the game, which is important. Not all hope is lost, Chloe.
Come on, not all hope is lost. I still believe.
You want to talk us through this one?
What do you mean talk it through?
Commentate through what your player.
Hey, I don't know. Like they're all doing well. Like right now, I must say. Like I think they'll be able to like push through and.
All right, they were able to push through. Unfortunately, it did not go through. So they missed that conversion point. It went for the woodworks, unfortunately. But 5 points is still good enough for the Matties so far.
I believe they can overtake. Come on, they can do this.
They can definitely do it. What are you studying?
Education.
Oh, nice. Yeah. How did you get about that?
Long story short, I did like babysitting. So yeah, now like I'm into like teaching kids and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. What is the importance? I'm glad you're in education. The importance of tournaments like this in terms of the future of South African sport.
Honestly, like especially with like females and stuff like that, I think it's really good that we are like starting to be more involved like sports like these, like rugby and football and etc. Because this is the future, like for our children. You know, if we keep on doing this, we can like make a name for women's sport as well, not just men's sport. We do really well in rugby, but with women now as well, I think we can do that in South Africa.
I completely agree in terms of really shining the light. I think it is important. And then when you look into the stadium, right, what do you think makes the Danny Craven Stadium so special? Because anywhere that you go, you will know of the Danny Craven Stadium.
Hey, I don't know what it is. There's just some magic over here that's always happening, no matter how big or small the crowd. Like even the high schoolers that just came, like they are bringing the spirit. It's just like vibes here every single time. I don't know what it is. It's just magical, you know?
It definitely is. What's the one song that you would say that your fellow classmates, student mates are vibing to right now? What's hot in your uni?
Ooh, I would say... Yo, I really don't know. You're putting me on the spot here, eh?
Okay, what do you like? What are you listening to right now?
I am listening to everything, honestly. Like, I'm into... Yo, I don't know.
Chloe, what do you mean? If I had to go to your phone right now, what's the last song that you played, Chloe?
Last song? Okay, I really like the song by Pink Panthers and Zara Lawson. It's a new song. I think it's called... I don't know what it's called, but it's like, you can be my American. Ha, ha, oh, you can be my American. Ha, ha. You know that one, eh?
I don't know.
It's been trending, and I've been listening to it. It's a pretty good song.
It sounds good since you're singing it, so I will definitely give that a try. And it's really, if you had to now wrap up the Matchday experience, talk to someone who's never experienced it. Like, when you get up, what does it feel like preparing for Matchday, coming to the stadium?
I would say, like, it feels nice. It feels like, okay, like, we're actually gonna do this. I'm gonna go watch. I'm gonna support my team, you know. I'm gonna give all my best, even though I'm not on the field. Like, I'm still supporting, you know. So you must still give your 100, like, as a Marty. That's what I feel like.
So if a team loses, how's the mood at campus? Are you guys talking about it the next day?
Yeah, but it's not like it's not like a depressive state, you know. We move on, like, you know, we're excited for the next one. We look past it, you know. Yeah, we look past it. We don't like sit and sulk about it, you know. We're just like, okay, next one, it's fine, like, we'll do better.
I like that, positivity all around, and just making sure that you move past and look into the next game and seeing what will happen next. And then lastly, Chloe, before I let you go, when you talk about the University of Stellenbosch, if you had to use one word to describe MATIES, what would that be?
I would say MATIES is authentic. Yeah, it's authentic.
Real.
Yeah.
They call you Chloe for a reason.
Exactly.
Most Chloes are authentic.
Exactly. We are authentic.
We are authentic.
Girl. Double.
I love it for us.
Double, babe.
Thank you so much, Chloe.
Thank you so much. It was so nice meeting you.
Lovely meeting you too, my darling. You too.
Yeah.
Take care.
Enjoy the match.
Enjoy the match.
Yeah.
I'll see you at the end of the game. Yeah.
Bye.
That is, of course, Chloe, who's been absolutely fantastic, and really, captain of MATIES, is about to join us now, and really looking forward to, of course, then the conversation, and we'll try and get him to commentate, right, which should be interesting. There is 26 minutes left, and have a seat, my good sir. How are you doing? Let's get your name. Ezekiel. How are you doing, Ezekiel?
I can't complain yourself.
Oh no, fantastic. Well, you should be complaining because your team is trailing, no?
No, not at all. I think it's still quite early, so I'm backing the ladies to pull it through for us.
All right, so because you're the skipper, we're gonna make this very easy for you, and I know you like pressure, you like challenges.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you to commentate through this game right now.
Okay, no, definitely. Let's
go for it.
Okay, currently we're having a scrum for 40, just on the 50. Let's see what's yet to come. Yeah, well, we still enjoyed some nice greens also here at the back to keep the fans up and awake. So no, it's exciting times here at the Danny Craven. Definitely.
Score update.
Yeah, definitely. Score update. Yeah, we're 25 minutes left of the game. 14-5 to to Forte. So the early days, yeah, penalty has gone the way of, or rather knock-on has gone the way of MATIES. So another opportunity for them to put us on the board. Now let's see what the ladies can do for us. Nice attacking opportunity on the 50 meter. I'm sure they'll definitely try and do something exciting. 9 feet. Pass to 10. Center carries. Good momentum on there. Nice breakdown. Fast balls available for the ladies. 8. Oh, nice. Oh, that's hands. Yeah, I think it's definitely obviously first game of the season, so the ladies will definitely try to make it count. I'm sure just a penalty by Forte, how they're going for it. That quick play there now on the back foot. MATIES definitely trying to keep them up there, keep them away. Great work from MATIES to keep them away there. Bit tight, bit of a slow ball for Forte. Great stuff from MATIES. They've turned it over here. It's a little bit of a carry from Susetu. Getting momentum off there for MATIES. Another quick ball for, oh, great step from Sarah. There we go. Now MATIES a little bit on the front foot for another attacking opportunity. Could this be the one? Hands on the out. Oh, that's a slap down from Forte. Ref says plays on. Knock on for MATIES. But how are you finding being here at the Donny Craven?
I was about to give you the scrum.
Okay.
Because I think you are pretty decent.
Okay,
I think you've got a bit of a future commentary.
Okay, no, definitely.
How do you rate yourself?
Yeah, I think I can obviously do a thing or two, learn a thing or two, but I mean, yeah, with time, obviously, hopefully we can get better.
Indulge me, how's the pace in terms of when you're in the touchline watching a game and really the difference, because now when you're in the game it's two different spectrums. How do you see it from this side?
Yeah, from this side it's a little bit of different. I mean, once you're in there, it's obviously important to keep that cool pressure, but I'm just as nervous as the players probably off the field, so I think it's a bit nerve-wracking to be on this side of the thing.
Talk to us about the battle really when you look into the two sides as to really the scrum and the line-out break, as to who has been dominating where, especially as well when you look into that break line.
Yeah, I think Forte is a very well-balanced team, and MATIES also is obviously the same respect, but I think Forte has started the game really well. MATIES is getting the opportunities, just about capitalizing, and I think they'll be on top at the end of the day.
And then when you look into this MATIES side, I mean, we always talk about, yes, they have been champions twice already, 23 last year. And the other thing that one has to note is really the balance between experienced players and the young players. As a captain as well, how do you really find the right balance between bringing in new talent and merging it with experienced talent?
I think, yeah, that's like you mentioned, that's the big trick, being able to get that, that connection of experience and balance. And obviously for the ladies especially, they obviously a new group, so it's about obviously just finding each other. It's the first game, and I'm sure as the competition goes along you will find that connection. So it's all about just as you go along, just finding the right keys, find the right combinations, and ultimately you will get the result from there.
What are the key ingredients in finding those right keys and that connection? And I ask this because when you talk to football players, they talk about how the importance of spending time outside training and really understanding each other as athletes, as to sometimes this is how I prefer to receive the ball, so assist me in that way. Is it the same for rugby players?
Truly speaking, I think you hit it on the nail there. I think as a rugby player, and just in terms of being a team player, it's understanding the person more than anything. And once you understand the person, understand the personality, you can kind of almost feed off. And that's where you'll see why the 10 and the 12 almost have this combination and this connection, because they kind of understand each other. So it's like your point, if you get that little bit of connection right, I think you're in the right state.
And then when you look into the importance of a Varsity Cup, I mean, as a captain yourself, what do you think it does at this level, and really looking at the bigger picture of one's dreams and what they're hoping to achieve one day?
Wow, Varsity Cup is such a great platform for us youngsters. That really it's a breeding ground to showcase the greatest talents of South African rugby, and for us youngsters, we take this opportunity with both hands, because there's so much rich talent in this country, and for us it's just about showcasing our God-given talent and just making sure we put our names in the list where we need it.
the one thing that we credit Stellenbosch in any sporting code, be it football, rugby, is always development. What is it that you guys are getting right here down at MATIES? Because in terms of breeding fresh talent, and it's clean talent, it's star quality talent. What is it that you guys are doing right at grassroots level?
Yeah, I think you got to give credit to the management and the executives who obviously draw the people, but I think it's about understanding and getting the right individuals which you can feel that you can develop. Potential is one thing, but it's about getting that potential to you know, obviously unravel itself and really be its interest of point. So I think MATIES does a great job in really making sure that they understand the individuals aspect of things and really getting the right individuals to the camps.
You look into the Springboks and it's really everyone's national pride. It makes everybody happy, whether you follow rugby or you're not. What do you think makes this rugby side special, especially the Bokke side?
I think it's just their ability to play for each other and put their differences aside and just make sure that what we're playing for, it's for the greater good of our country and for those who've come before us and who's still yet to come.
All right, who are future Springbok stars in your team?
Wow, yeah, you put me on the spot. There's so much to choose from. On the back of my head, there's so talent. You put him on the spot, but I'll give our number 6 Fortune Paul for definitely a talent. My roommate Zoko Poso at the Bok, he knows it, so yeah, the Bok level. So I'll definitely give. There's so many talented guys in the squad. So yeah, it'll be unfair for me just to name one, but I mean, so many talented guys in the squad. So yeah, there's definitely so many players you can watch out. Whether they put on the Bok jersey, but rather in the future of rugby, I think there's so much talented guys that can come out of the MATIES group.
All right, cool. Let's ask you some fun questions, Skipper. Let's see what you've got for us. Ooh. Okay. All right. So you haven't experienced student life until you've done what?
In Stellenbosch, been to the Nielsen.
Everybody talks about this place. What's so special about this place?
So it's basically like a student center. You can literally get everything there. So like, I think each student, if you've gone to the Nielsen, I think you've
What have you gone there?
I definitely obviously get my lunch there. On a good day, maybe my dinner. But yeah, it's always a nice place to hang out with your friends also and just, you know, take a chill off the tough class day.
Do you guys cook here at Stellies?
Yes, you do. I think that is important. Obviously, you don't want to always eat these processed foods, so you also want to keep it healthy. So at a certain stage, you definitely want to get to the pots also at some stage.
Do you cook?
No, I do try. Yes, I do. I won't have the best, but I mean, a man must eat somewhere, you know. So I try my best.
What's your best meal?
I can make a nice pasta. I can make a nice pasta.
Every meal says that, you know that.
No. Please. And the oats. Let's go with the oats also. I can also boil a good egg. I can give that.
Good balance. All right, cool. You know, it's Varsity Cup when?
Crowds are packed. You see the trophy there on the side, and you see SportPesa on the side. You see all the sponsors, so you can definitely not go wrong there.
Like you mentioned, SportPesa. This is why they call you captain. You gotta mention SportPesa. I love that. Okay, cool. Okay, all right. So next question: the quickest way to spot a first year is?
They're always looking confused. You can see by a mile away. Like, I mean, this guy, he's not been here for a while, so he's always looking. Hey, it's been a tough day at the office for him.
You all say that. I've heard looking confused, asking for directions, carrying a backpack. Apparently, is another.
Literally, yeah. That gives it away too much. Truly.
All right. If your campus had a warning label, it would say.
Do not be late for class. I don't know.
What happens if you are?
I just don't think a lot of lecturers like it. Yeah, it's Stellies when you're late for class. So I think that'll probably be one thing on the top of my head that I can think of.
What are you studying?
So I'm graduating now later this month. I've just completed my degree in BCom Agricultural Economics. I'm doing a postgrad this year. So yeah, that's me.
Impressive. All right. It's interesting. Yamkela. So we've been discussing agriculture here on this couch, and so far everybody has been saying agriculture in Western Cape is better than the Eastern Cape. He disagrees because he's from the Eastern Cape.
That's biased. That's biased. I mean, I'm sure the reason why he's here, he probably loves the Cape Town minutes. I mean,
I don't know.
But okay, now one word answers, and then I'll let you go. Okay, Captain. Describe Varsity Cup in one word.
Electric.
Okay. Describe your student budget in one word.
Conservative.
Describe your sleep schedule in one word.
Dramatic.
Dramatic. Describe your group project effort in one word. As the captain, I'm really I'm expecting a good word here.
Definitely. Exceptional.
do you feel pressured?
No, I'm good. No, I'm definitely. I'll back myself. No, group projects, I definitely put myself up there. No, so I will put myself light on that one. Yeah.
We've got Carl behind you. What do you want to say?
No, it's good to see him. His team is obviously doing well, so well done on that end, you know. But it's still a long day, so I'm still back in the maroon machine to come forth.
Definitely. And then lastly, before we let you go, let me see. Okay, describe faculty students in one word, in your faculty.
Smart.
Smart, yeah?
I think smart. I mean, if you really want to study a proper degree, my faculty is where you gotta be.
I think everybody at the University of Stellenbosch is smart.
No, definitely. I mean, it's tough to get in here, so respect each person, you know, I must say. No, definitely.
I definitely do agree with you. Okay, before we let you go, Skip, in terms of the ladies' MATIES, where do you see them finishing? Do you think they'll be able to do it 2026? I mean, you speak about, yes, it's a new team, and you understand the difficulty in that, but at the glimpses that you've seen, will they, I mean, they've been getting to the final for the past 3 years. Yeah. Will they be able to do that again?
No, definitely. I definitely back the maroon machine. I definitely back the ladies. I mean, they've been working really hard since last year, and it's still obviously the first game of the season, so it's about building momentum. I'm sure they will still pull it through. They'll definitely, you know, stick to their guns, and once they do that, I definitely know that it will be a successful season for them.
What were some of the learnings for you for the ladies?
For ladies, it's ultimately just sticking to their processes. For me, that's one of the biggest things. I mean, once you show them sticking to their process, the game plan that they actually, you know themselves for, they really got points on the board. So I think if they can really stick to that, it can really be a good day for the maroon machine.
Thank you so much, Ezekiel. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me. Really appreciate it.
Super. That is the MATIES captain, who's been absolutely fantastic. Kept him longer than I should have. My apologies there. But it's not every day that you get the captain who will, of course, give us perspective as well on the women's game. And of course, we also had Carl joining in. Hey, darling. How you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm fantastic. So she taught me the zip, which is absolutely great. I think Carl likes us. What do you think is a better mascot?
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna whisper it. I'm gonna say Boko.
He didn't hear you, definitely. But anyway, I mean,
I think you heard me.
Oh, you did? Your ears are pretty sharp. That is quite impressive. Your captain earlier on was here, and she was talking about really, you know, the balance between studies and also cheerleading. How do you manage that?
So for me personally, I know that I'm a academic athlete, so like I'm a student athlete, so student always comes first. So I know that I need to put more time into my academics, and of course my cheer comes afterwards, but cheer for me, like cheer has a special place in my heart.
What are you studying?
I'm studying education.
Oh, that's nice. So you and Chloe are friends?
Yeah, we're friends and we're studying the same thing.
That is lovely. Talk to us about how you found yourself into cheerleading. I'm interested in that process.
Okay, so on high school, I used to play netball. And when I got to university, I thought, okay, I'll do netball as well. And then I saw the cheerleaders at one of the activations in the NLC. And I was like, this looks so cool. I want to do that. And I know that I'm not a very social person, so I was like, okay, I'll step out of my...
What do you mean you're not social, girl? You just taught me how to zip, but okay.
I'm not really a social person. But then I went for trials for cheerleading, and then I got in, and this is currently my 3rd year on the cheerleading squad.
So much for being not social. What has it taught you though, cheerleading?
It's definitely taught me how to like work with a group of people, and also like with solving like conflict and stuff as well. So like that has helped me a lot in cheer.
How does it help the team in your opinion, and really what's the relationship between the athletes and the cheerleaders?
So for us, our hearts are by our rugby, right? And we feel like if we support the women and the men, they'll support us just as much. Yeah. So because we're both at the same university, we're both part of motorsport, so why not support each other?
Tell me,
the weather. And I'll ask you this because when I got here, I was wearing a coat. Took that off. Wore a vest. Started raining. And I'm just like, okay, how do you guys survive?
So our weather is bipolar. I woke up this morning and it looked like it was gonna rain, so I had on a big hoodie, and then I got to campus and the sun was shining. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like as a person, like as an athlete, someone who plays sports, we're very used to like the weather changes because come rain or shine, we're on the field.
Do you also play sport?
I do play for my CSC. I play netball.
Ah, so you still play netball?
Yes. But like obviously my cheers first. So like if there's time for the netball, then I'll do that.
A well-balanced hand, I love that. And when you look into MATIES as an institution, what do you think makes this so special?
I think it's definitely like the people that you meet here.
Yeah.
So like you make new friends. I mean, the friends that I have now, I met them in my first year, and I definitely feel like there's a very close bond that we have. So I definitely think it's the people at MATIES that make MATIES.
All right, and when you look back, right, from 3 years ago to now being part of the cheer team and looking at, you know, some of the cheerleaders who have been part of the team for 3 days,
Get me there, man.
what is your big lesson for you if you had to go back and say something to young Vic and say, hey, maybe hold on, kid, or I don't know, what would you say to your younger 3 years ago?
I'd probably tell her not to be so conscious about what other people think, because it doesn't matter. People are going to judge you regardless. They're going to judge you whether or not you're doing good or bad.
Sure.
So for me to, I would tell younger me to not be afraid to step out of my comfort zone.
I like that. Are you going to try and commentate a game for me, or do you want to do a link for me? Which one do you want to do?
What's the second one?
You are and done. So the link is easier now?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try link.
Okay. So you're here with Victoria at the MATIES Women's Age, right? Yeah. We're currently in. It's starting to look like we are going to get a try, but it stops right where it is. And it's still early, you know. The time is gone. There's no time there.
I am stressed by the time. I won't lie.
They're trying to psych us out, actually. They're trying to psych us out because we can't see how much time is left.
Okay. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think you were good, or like it could get better?
I think it could get better.
You think it could get better?
I definitely think so.
Okay, that's fair. It's a fair. Before then we wrap it up, right? I think more than anything, the importance of having sponsors like SportPesa and other sponsors supporting ladies. So what does that mean to you?
To me, it's usually like a male-dominated sport, and for our women to get like almost the same kind of support and sponsorship that the men have, it's like amazing to see, like in 2026.
The couch, we appreciate and love your energy, girl. Take care. Bye. That is Victoria Jacobs. So UFH currently have 19 steadies. They've got 5 days, 12 minutes left into the. But hey, it's intense for the MATIES side. But in terms of course, the ladies, the belief from the fans, it is still there, saying that hey, we've heard from the captain saying that it is still possible. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm wow.
What team are you supporting?
Matties, obviously. What do you think?
I love how you guys at about 12 minutes left, 5 points. The vibes are great. There's no stress.
You know one thing. How to make a comeback. Give us time. Give us time. We'll be okay. We'll be okay.
All right. She says give us time. What do you say? And who are you?
You can see, I would love to engage in this conversation properly and be excited, but it's looking quite tense.
You know what? You're the first Matties person that I'm seeing stressed. Everybody else will be like, come back. So stressed away to like the Matties are gonna make that comeback.
It's 12 minutes and 30.
You are realistic.
Not only am I realistic, it's a matter of understanding what's going on. The Matties is not changing any strategies, right? So they're keeping a strategy even though they can see that carrying over the ball is not as effective. They need to pass more. We need to run more, and we're not giving our players the opportunity, right? And then with UFH is great defensively. UFH is great tactically as well. So how you can really win this game. Loopholes. I said it from the first game with Matties. What was it again? Did Matties play again? The last time, the males team. What game was that? Was it
males team play?
It was not UJ. Was it? It was UJ. Yes, it was UJ. It was orange. It was orange. It was UJ. Yes, it was UJ. Same thing. Loopholes, but they need to switch. They're not switching. That's the main problem. So that's why I'm super stressed. It's 11 minutes down. They're not finding a strategy.
So you look into the bench. There are no answers either.
No answers. Every player that I would have played first and played second and played third are all played. It's a matter of just switching and adapting to the game. And the girls look a bit happy. I would say the reason why they look happy, they understand this is just one of the first games. It's gonna get along. We can gain these points again after we've lost them, so it's fine.
All right, and then on your side, when you look into this Marty side, what do you think, and looking into the pedigree that they've got, makes this team so special?
I think one thing that definitely makes it special is their spirit.
Sure.
Yes, their spirit. There's nothing that can beat, sports spirit. But looking and analyzing the game, it's their first game, It's definitely their first game. So I think it's a warm-up. And they will definitely get better and, just keep it moving. Yeah.
All right. So who's going to commentate first between the two of y'all? Who am I giving the commentary mic to? One Mazukel. And she's looking so serious now. She's contemplating. She's like, should I do it? But anyway, we have voted. It's 2 against 1. So you're going to commentate first. Here you go.
Just give me a second. It's not going to be commentary, but rather an analysis of what we're seeing. So first things first, we see UFH has the ball. They find space, pass it to a player, pass it to another player. Player's making a run, opening the space. Could they pass through? They can't. Matties stops it. Okay, it's Matties' ball. He just missed it and they take it out. The question is, will Matties overturn this? And based on their spacing, are they able to? If you could see, it's technically they're standing in a diagonal instead of a curve, which means that does not give them much opportunity to play. Had they stood in a curve, that would give them so much to play. So they technically getting into it. It's just a diagonal. Just give me a second. Okay, looking for the ball. Just waiting for the ball. The ball's going to be thrown in. The ref intervenes. We need more than what they have there. It's lighter.
Okay.
Great game. Very stressed, but both teams have something to prove. UFH won 2024 Varsity Cup. Matties won 2025 Varsity Cup. So they both have something to prove. There is something that one has to prove. He's just waiting for it, seeing who's gonna catch first. It's actually my pardon. Looks like they're scrumming, or they're not catching the ball. They're scrumming. Question is, who wins the scrum? Could the girls win the scrum? Look at how UFH is standing, ready for the ball. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that curve would defect that. That's a problem. That's the main problem with the diagonals, that anyone can anticipate you, right? But when you're in a curve, it's very Here we go. Carrying on the ball. She could pass. Matie's player gets it. I'm not quite sure. I can't see what her name is. Still looking for a structure to go forward. The question is she going to kick the ball? The best thing to do is to kick the ball right now. She's going in. It's fine. Ukuba besithetha ngokukhanda amadoda mlasekhaya besithi bana masidibane inhloko mhlawumbi ngesiyenza le nto ngoku kodwa ngoku sifuna into eyohlukileyo, understand? Sifuna umzekelo ohlukileyo. Nangu umzekelo omhlukileyo. Wayiphosa kodwa bumbonile abantu bezawuhamba ahambe aye pha. Hayi mlasekhaya,
Mtasekhaya ndiyavuya yazi.
Sinaso isixhosa besitalent bosh. Yena nje siyasazi mos isixhosa thina xa sibeke rugby sina isixhosa mfondini bakutheni le nto. Yena
Ewe wena ewe. Sothi ngokhuluma sothi ewe.
Khasana.
Ewe.
But you know what? As she was busy analyzing, she's here. I'm like, I'm feeling the energy.
The energy, she's transferring the energy to you.
I am so sorry.
No, don't apologize. I love it.
Passionate, and that's what it means.
Khona into abayenzayo apha. Basibhola mnasekhaya. Ilula le nto. Kuthiwa indoda ayimiso. Kuthiwa ayimisi indoda. Nothi inkosi angamisi umntaka wethu. Oyenza le nto. Ithi UFH yaphambili apha. Thina sidlulayo. Siyaphambili thina. Sihamba nayo le nto. Kaloku thina sisukaphi thina suke eGqeberha ngibona suke eGqeberha sicela siyakolisa bafondini. Sibabona bakasiyakolisa apha. Yena selenzo sizabukela. Ayithatha. Wama nayo ke ngoku. Wama nayo ke ngoku. Khangela with. Khangxaki ya with that Matie's eyazi with. You understand? Kuba ufuna udlala ngabe Matie's udlala esiphakathini. Kumbindi mfondi.
Oh, she wants to try. Okay, go for it.
Sebeyaqala ke bayadlala. Sizokhuluma isiZulu ke la namhlanje. Yes. Shaka Zulu bayaqala bayadlala bamile. Amantombazana amile kodwa ame ngethemba ukuthi bazodlala kahle. Yebo, kuthiwa yebo. Bamile ibhola lizodlula. Simincile. Anticipation.
And ngibona isikhathi siyahamba nisamincile.
Sihlala ethembeni ukuthi comeback izofika. So ithola kona i-comeback.
Iyafika i-comeback noma?
Iyafika i-comeback. 5:19 to 40. Bagijima bathina lapha.
Agijima manje amantombazane. Ngiyabona ukuthi kancane ithemba seliphelile. Kodwa ke kuyaqhutshekwa lana, kuyaqhutshwa mnasekhaya. Uthi ngiswitche manje ngikhuluma isiZulu sizozwana ukuthi senzana. Angifuni ibe ngathi ngiyakhipha. Ngiyazi ukuthi bathini la. Okay.
So ukhuluma ngesiZulu sithini ke mntasekhaya? Intoni umntasekhaya ngesiZulu?
Thiwa ipasi ibhola. Ipasi ibhola ikhangela ibhola lamntazana. Ipasi ibhola lantombazana. Thiwa mamela ndilinde ndiyize nayo. Kodwa ungayibeke ezantsi mfondini uthi sizawufika njani ezantsi xa kunjalo. Sizawufika njani ezantsi. Sithetha loo nto namhlanje. Sibukele apha mphulaphula. 39 seconds off. Ne? And 5 minutes. The question is, will they make 2 tries? We stand here and we wait and we wonder, is Matie's able to make 2 tries? So throw in right now. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
You guys have been fantastic. Mara commentary yako was 2 seconds, so anko sure ngawe san la bandla like unginike ngethi magama la i2 wavele wangiyeka nje.
Oh my goodness.
Ufuna kuqhubeka? Oh yayekela now.
Yayekela sengiright ngiyabonga. Thank you for the opportunity.
Comment icedzile mara sesaxoxa ngisho ngikoshe couchini.
Asiqhubeke ke sixoxe.
Siyaxoxa wena uyangitshela ukuthi mbobani ma star players lo batiko from this Mascots side.
You know, something I can say is that it's so lovely to see the women on the field playing. I think having a women's rugby team is something so inspiring, you know, and you can see that it's growing and it could even one day dominate the men's rugby. Do you not think so?
Yeah, no, 100%. And I think more than anything,
to add to that is just the spaces that women are occupying now. For me, that's very, very important. And because we always talk about, you know, being equal. So from grassroots level, this is the way we're supposed to get it right. When we get it right here, it will obviously also must start from when we are kids, kindergarten, primary, to where now, you know, there's a structure that builds up to go to provincial level, to go to national level. So what I'm seeing here is absolutely important. My analysis, future Springbok players, looking into both sides. Who are those future stars that you see?
No, man, there's already some future stars that are already playing for the Springboks. We're talking about the captain, Mascots, which is already playing for the Springboks, you know. Other than that, we have a lot of potential here, on both ends. We have potential from MATIES, we have potential for UFH, right? The problem is I don't have any of my glasses to really name the players, but the players are quite good. Really look at that. What a great tackle. And it's from the UFH. We don't have a thing where we would say here that there's one team that's better than the other, but the quality of play is great. It all matters of which strategy that they are using. Sitting at 3 minutes right now, you know, but with looking at them, like what Ndando said, we have great potential for South African female rugby. This is great. We are looking at great stars, and there's nothing better than seeing what we are seeing today.
100%. And when you talk about your varsities, what makes Stellies, what makes MATIES a special university? Because not only when we talk academics, you mentioned Stellenbosch, you're also talking development in terms of different sporting codes, not only rugby. You also mentioned Stellenbosch.
Oh yes, I think Untan already answered that, and she said it was sports spirit, right? She's right. I think the whole idea of hyping the crowd, then playing the music, and then also being here to support while doing all of that really helps. It really brings energy to the game.
Academic-wise?
Yes, academic-wise as well, you know. Stellenbosch is known. It's one of the greatest universities. It has the greatest curriculums. We can speak a lot, but as much as it is great with academics, it's great with sports. It's great with culture as well. Do you understand what I'm saying? So we're not just a one side. It's not a one side, but both sides. One thing about MATIES is konke levels of standard. Yes.
Tando, talk to us about the Danny Craven Stadium. I mean, this is a historic venue that has hosted so many tournaments as well in the past, and here it is still standing, being well looked after. What makes this a good hunting ground for a multi side? Yes, not today, but in terms of the crowds that normally come in, and really why it's good for athletes and good for the fans.
I mean, I think most importantly, it's the history. You know, having such deep roots in something and having a great foundation in absolutely anything does definitely set the tone for the future. You know, and I think that's what makes Danny Craven so special, is its history, and it really does help in encouraging any sport that happens at Danny Craven to, you know, excel and do well. I think the history is definitely the main thing that really does help, you know, that sets the tone for any game or any spirit or anything that does happen.
Yeah, I think that's pretty nice. And we also talk about the picture perfect about Danny Craven.
The scenery, oh my gosh, it's amazing. Can you see? It's amazing, and you know, it really is so. We're so lucky to be able to watch the game and at the same time enjoy such beautiful mountains and trees and the scenery. You know, I think that's also another thing that does definitely play a very big role in the team spirit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you play any sports?
In high school, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
what did you play?
I played hockey.
Really?
Yes, I played district hockey, which is one of the reasons why I came to Stellenbosch, is for the gees and the sports and all the culture that it has here. That's the main reason.
Alright, so there's about 5 seconds left, and Marty's finally get a try, and you can't even count on the extra 2 points in conversion because they missed it the last time, right? So you ask yourself if they'll be able to try and then converge that 2 extra points. It's a question of maybe, maybe not, but one thing is that we talk about comeback, right? And this is then proof that maybe Marty's just might have run out of time, and it just was an almost, but definitely not giving up. I mean, it is tense here on the couch. You talk about a match day experience, and we're seeing all sides of the energy, almost nail biting, but it's been absolutely fantastic. The very first day, the first round of the FNB Varsity Cup Women, pure brilliance. If you had to give me one word for the Varsity Cup, Dando, what word would you say?
For this game specifically?
Just the cup in general, to describe it.
Strength.
Strength, I like.
There's more than one word. Strength, courage, bravery. More importantly, bravery.
Okay, we'll take that. I don't want to stress her. She looks very intense. One word.
Tense. Tense. Amantombazana aqabene. You don't know who's gonna win. And you know, right now, like a year ago, you would have known about who's taking. Woo! That's the final whistle. UFH takes it. Oh my word! Like I was saying, last year you would have known what is going on right now. You would have known, MATIES is taking it. But we're looking at a game and we're like, we don't know. But.
But anyway, just to wrap it up, how was the experience?
Amazing. Lovely.
What was your highlight
of
the day, the match?
Probably the beginning, the positivity, all that energy was just so empowering at the beginning of the match. Yes.
I like that. I can stress you now because the game is done. To wrap it up, how was your experience and what did you love about today?
Alright, my experience was quite great. I enjoyed today. I love a bit of a challenge when it comes to sports. So the fact that UFH showed some sort of challenge to MATIES meant a lot. So I just want to see what they're really going to do about it. And it seems as if everyone wants to get to the cup for the Varsity Cup. But we'll see you next time, next place. Alright, cheers, bye.
Thank you so much to the ladies who have been absolutely fantastic. And well, we saw the drama, we saw the pedigree, and one thing that is certain is that all the former UFH students who are now MATIES, who went on to say they are back in UFH, they're definitely not disappointed. But also one can't be disappointed at the MATIES. They did come back with a fight. Just that, as of course Ezekiel, who's the captain of the men's MATIES side, alluded to the fact that there are, in terms of workings, learnings that they need to do in terms of sitting down and saying, hey, maybe we need to correct this here, let's get a better understanding, because it is a new team. And that's the thing about Varsity Cup, right, is the changes that will happen every year. Because I mean, we spoke to some of the students here saying that, hey, they are graduating. So when they graduate, not all of them stay, they move on. So the team changes. It's a team that's forever evolving. So for a team to get it right, it does take a bit of time. It is the first game for MATIES, so not all hope is lost. They will, of course, try and get it again. Is this how we wrap it up, Yamkela? Or what is the plan now?
The captains are coming.
We're going to try and get the captains. Fantastic. Okay, cool. We're going to try and get the captains and really hear from them what they've got to say in terms of both representations. Oh, the mascots. Oh, how cute. They put the mascots in a golf cart here and then they get to drive them off. The premium treatment. Really, really love that. But it's really, truly been a fantastic game of rugby. It doesn't end here. It continues. And of course, our boys, the rest of our team will continue to be covering the game. So make sure that you continue to follow Omni Audio, Africa and SportPesa to get the latest, to get to engage with the fans. We have, of course, the MATIES captain joining us now, who has been absolutely fantastic. And I mean, you look into the young kids who are looking at her, they're cheering on her and really happy, having a little bit of a smile, which is really quite important to say, hey, you have done well. Yes, it was not a good day at the office, but hey, it does happen, and that's exactly what's important. Usise to Dumke joins us now. Usise to, I mean, hard luck, tough day at the office, but it is the very first game of the Varsity Cup Women. What was your analysis of the game?
Well, the game was definitely tough. It's always a tough one against UFH, and it's definitely not the results we expected. But I trust we'll come back. I do believe we'll come back. This is not the end of us. I mean, there's a reason why we're champions. So we're definitely going to bring the competition again. Definitely going to uplift our standards. And I just want to say shout out to the supporters that came to watch us. It's pretty much more than the last time. So we definitely appreciate that. And it's always an honor just playing here at the Danny Craven, even though, we don't really expect to lose on our home ground. But we'll definitely come back. This is not the end of it.
I want to know about how special it is playing at Danny Craven, because I get goosebumps to say too when I think about Danny Craven, and I'm based in Joburg, but I always get so excited to come here. What does it mean to play in the maybe just also describe the playing condition here?
Well, it's definitely an honor to play here and a privilege. I mean, this is our home grounds. We're used to the weather conditions and all that.
They are crazy.
Yes, very much. So it's always just a privilege to play here. Obviously, we're a bit disappointed. Sure. We hate losing in our home ground. I mean, we practice here. Yeah. So
Talk to us about a team that's forever evolving, because there are, of course, new team members and really integrating them into the squad and the challenges that come with that.
Well, definitely, because most of our